here today to talk about a concept that was originally suggested by law enforcement over a decade ago. And it's based in a simple, intuitive, and fundamental principle, which is that our communities can only be safe when every member of them feels comfortable reporting a crime, testifying about a crime, interacting with our police, our law enforcement, and our state agencies.
Exactly.
It's about a basic principle that our communities can only function in a humane and productive way when our young people, when our students are going to school, regardless of the immigration status of their families. It's a basic principle that our economy can only run when the huge number of immigrant workers, hardworking immigrant workers, tax-paying immigrant workers in this state and this country feel comfortable going to work, regardless of immigration status of themselves or their families. It should be common sense that we need a comprehensive immigration reform that allows a path to citizenship, secures our border, and treats those within our border humanely and productively. But unfortunately, that's not where we are right now. We are looking at a federal government and an administration that is pursuing a fundamentally cruel and stupid immigration policy.
That's right.
That's right.
Instead of pursuing the serious criminals or others, or securing the border in productive ways that would secure our country and make everyone in our border secure, they are running random raids, grabbing people off the street, and terrorizing families across the board. And that is fundamentally why we need to continue and to strengthen our Trust Act here in the state of Connecticut. Here in the state of Connecticut, we understand that immigrants are fundamental to our communities. I can speak for Stanford, where people speak more than 100 languages. They come from dozens of countries around the world to play a productive part in our city, our state, and our country. And they can only do that if they can trust that our local law enforcement are going to keep them safe and everyone safe, if they can trust that they're not going to face immigration consequences for reporting a crime or interacting with state agencies or sending their kids to school. And they can only have that trust if they know that our Trust Act covers state agencies and workers across the board and has teeth.
Yes.
They can only do that if they understand that our Trust Act will be enforced and that they can trust in the state workers, state agencies, and others that they need to participate productively in society. So here in the state of Connecticut, we are not going to allow our state workers, our state law enforcement, our local law enforcement to be dragooned into federal immigration enforcement. We're not going to let them be commandeered, let our state resources be commandeered. We're going to stand strongly for our value. We're going to have our state agencies and our state police do their job, helping people and helping keep our communities safe. And that's why I support, and so many of my colleagues and so many elected officials across the state support, not only continuing our Trust Act, but strengthening it to ensure that every immigrant and everyone with an immigrant family member across this state knows that it will protect them and protect communities across this state. And that's why I'm so grateful to be here with all of these advocates, with all my colleagues, with mayors from across the state to stand strongly in support of this bill, improving the Trust Act to keep our state safe, to keep our communities safe, and to ensure that our immigrant communities can feel safe and included and productive in our state. Thank you very much.